And wow, look at that. We are now live with the continuation of our spoopy hunt for the ever elusive Duskull. How is everyone doing tonight? It is Lucario, user Steve, and we're here. We're live, we're going to vibe, we're going to do our very best to get our shiny boy. And with any luck, we will do it in less than 262 eggs, because that's the current record. We're getting better and better shiny odds each time, and I want to keep that up. I want to keep that up. But we're here, we're going to put the playlist on for you fine people, and we're going to bop away. And hopefully, we'll leave the evening with a shiny. Because that's exactly what we're here for. But I do hope everyone's having a nice evening, a nice day, a nice night, or a nice undisclosed time, depending where you are around the world right now. But we're here for the memes, we're here for the vibes. We all saw the Good Ghost Boy today released. I'd be very interested to know everyone's thoughts on him. But first things first, just to wake up Nightbot, we're gonna do what we always do and spam LeChonk. So he will greet us for some piggies. Because we all like to see that. We all like to see that. But how's everyone doing? And I completely forgot to unmute desktop audio, so I do apologize, but there's the playlist now. There's the playlist now. Now, I am slowly learning better ways to do the audio, so for once Scarlet and Violet come out, we're gonna do things a bit more intelligently. Hopefully there'll be less that can go wrong. Like I said, we're going for Ethernet cable, finally. Up the 3 stories, all the way from the router to my room. So we'll have a very good, consistent connection. We shouldn't have any dropouts, and we should be good. So I'm very much looking forward to that. That should be good. Should have some good memes now. But as always, we are still doing the surprise trades. We've gotten some pretty sussy Pokemon over the last few days, not gonna lie. A lot of gemmed Pokemon for a surprise trade. Obviously, people are trying to promote their business, but they're doing it very badly because I've gotten like 4 in like the last 2 days. So I mean, it seems like they're giving away most of their product, which, you know, in terms of longevity, mightn't be the best idea for their business, but you know how it goes. We're here, we're hatching Duskulls, because it is the spoopy season is upon us. And you'll be very glad to know I do have an idea for a Halloween giveaway that will be full of memes. You're gonna have your chance to get your hands on a lot of eggs. You might even get to battle. Who knows? But with any luck, this boy keeps us going a bit longer. Don't get me wrong, it is nice to get quick shinies, but at some stage you start to run out of content. So I would like to keep this boy, you know, keep him waiting a bit longer, you know? I don't want to get him immediately on stream. I mean, it would be nice to give us the opportunity to switch to a different Pokemon. But still... But yes, we are going to have a very interesting Halloween stream. Hopefully some of you fine people can join in, because it will be fun. But for now, we're here, we're vibing, hatching some eggs, talking away. And with any luck, we don't get them too quickly, so we can, you know, we can make a decent stream out of it. That would be good. But I'm very excited for Scarlet Violet. You know, we seem to be picking up a few subscribers here and there. Obviously, I understand YouTubers are in that sort of weird spot where we're in a bit of a dry spell for content until the new game comes out. So it will be very interesting to see if a few more people poke their heads in as we start playing the new game. We will try to play it as early as possible. We'll try to get the download done as quickly as possible. So we can try to be one of the first live streams up, but I don't know how well that'll go. I don't know how well that'll go. But we will, of course, try our best. Like always, we are taking your name suggestions on our shiny boy if we do hatch him. At the moment, the suggestion has been Red Ranger, and that's all the suggestions we've gotten so far. But if you have any suggestions, please do let me know. And we are still playing our few games. Taking your guesses on what egg you believe you will hatch on. And if you are within 10 places out of the way, I'll make you a mod on the channel. But we're probably going to have a nice relaxed stream this evening. I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie. It's been a busy while recently. You know, I didn't find out about the mystery revealing until very late at night, pretty much after finishing this stream. So we quickly put together a thumbnail. You know, we had to stream that today, not really that many people dropped in. You know, we made a short. We still have a pile of shorts to do, especially the shiny highlights. We need to do those. So yeah, we are getting a bit tired. We are getting a bit tired. But I feel like that's everyone really with the colder, darker days drawing in. I think everyone's a little bit knackered. But you know what, we're vibing, we're sitting here, we're hatching some eggs, we're gonna try to get a shiny. In a full fields, we'll probably get a hack Pokemon for surprise trades. Because that's been happening a lot. I'm just going to say thank you to Nightbot, because I have a feeling the Nightbot is going to be one of the few things keeping me company for a while. So there you go, thank you Nightbot. Good job, buddy. You know, he's got the most thankless job out of any of us, so you know, we might as well say thank you now and again. You know, a bit of appreciation goes a long way here, people. And yes, Nightbot has in fact posed a very good question of what people are most looking forward to in Scarlet and Violet. I feel like at this stage for me it's just the chunk, because you know he's a beautiful boy. We love to see him. We all cannot wait to get our hands on that gentleman. But until then, we're just gonna vibe. We're gonna hatch some eggs, because apparently that's what the internet wants to see. So for once in our lives, we're going to give it to conformity and just do what you want. Well, we're vibing away. I did have to adjust my audio for the live stream today, so I hope the music isn't too loud or too quiet. But if anyone does drop in, do let me know. And of course, like Nightbot suggests, if you do have a prediction for what egg you believe the shiny will hatch on, do let us know. I feel like I'm going to become very good friends with Nightbot over the coming weeks. I feel like that's an inevitability at this stage. But you know what? We've hit 20 eggs, so you know what that calls for. Our first surprise treat of the evening. And with any luck, it isn't another hacked Pokemon, because I can't take any more of them. I just can't. I really can't. So with any luck, it's a legitimate boy. That would be good. But you know what? Anything can happen. And statistically speaking, I feel like I've gotten more hacked Pokemon than normals at this stage. It's not great. It's not great. But we're still searching. Trying to find a boy in the ether. Probably some thankless breeding reject that someone's just tossing into the... Oh, it's another hack Pokemon. Is it a Shuckle? Is it a hack Shuckle? Oh no. Yeah, it's another hack Pokemon. It's another... Oh dear God. Why is it all... Like, how many... Like, what? How many servers do they have dedicated to this type of thing? Like, that is crazy. Like, I know no one's really playing this game right now, but still. Like, that is mad. That is mad. Oh, but we're gonna have to wait to get our trade because Duskull's hatching. He's interrupted the whole thing. He just wants his name known to all. It probably would have been easier to get this guy in Legends Arceus, but I mean, we can't get him with Beast Ball in that game, and Beast Balls are really cool. Okay, it's a Gore. Okay, right, we might have actually gotten the normal trade. Right, it's in a Pokeball, it's a Goregeist. I think we're actually alright. We actually avoided the hacked Pokemon for once. Well done. Good job. Thank you. And you know what? It's not a bad Pokemon at all. It's got IVs in the places it needs to. I mean, fair enough, it's got the pickup ability, but still. You know what? I will accept that. I will accept that as our spoopy Pokemon. I'm quite happy with that. Thank you, random person. But if you do want to see more of those, every 5 likes on the stream will equate to one more surprise trade. And we'll still be doing them every 20 eggs hatch, so you know. Even if you don't like them, you're gonna see them anyway. But we do have some very interesting ideas for Halloween streams, so I really hope some of you guys can poke your head in. That would be good. That would be swell. But like I say, we are. I feel like this is the way all PokeTubers are feeling right now. That we are in a bit of a content hole, just waiting for the new game to come out. And I mean, I feel like at the moment there's very little benefit to putting content out, because pretty much everyone's going to be recycling the exact same thing. Like everyone is, you know, everyone's recycling our Ghost Donkey Boy today. Like that's inevitable. Ironically, my random Pokemon memes that haven't been responding to new things emerging are actually what have gotten me the most views. It seems strange, but the completely random ones are actually the ones who've got me the most views. So I might just continue doing stuff like that. Mightn't be the worst idea. But you know what time it is, it's time to throw them in the box, get some more boys, and continue hatching. And you know what that calls for? It calls for another chocolate chat. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care if no one's here to see it, I am going to do it. I have the authority. I have the power. Also, I really can't wait to get custom mode. I know it's a very long time in the future, 1,000 subscribers and all that. But I really can't wait to get custom emojis. That's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna fumble those. We are going to have fun with those. Oh, he's taking his first big yawn of the stream so far, only 16 minutes in. That is, it's not great. It's not great. It is not great. He's a sleepy boy, what can I say? But it would be nice to see a few guys drop in throughout the evening. I have noticed it does seem to be the Americans dropping in, so I know it's only, what, like 4 p.m. around that time, depending where you are. But hopefully as we go on, a few more of you should drop your heads in. That would be nice. That would be good. But we are here, we're hatching away. Trying not to fall asleep, because we're very, very tired. But you know what, hopefully all that will be the magic recipe to get a shiny. Because that's what we're here for. These are slightly slower eggs than what we're used to. The Mooney eggs, I believe, were the quickest. Driftwood was pretty quick. I think these are coming in slightly a bit slower. But we should be alright. We should be okay. And we've completely run out of disk space again. I really need to start transferring my files more consistently. Because yet again, if I get a shiny, I'm just going to have to pull the low quality compressed version from YouTube. Oh no. But you know what? It would actually be pretty convenient if we got the shiny quite quickly. But because I do have some ideas for a Halloween stream. And it would be nice to start working on that. Get it out of the way. And here we go, egg number 210. But I'm still working quite a bit for Scarlet. I need to finish my overlays. I don't really know what I want to track on the screen. Maybe Pokemon caught, because I feel like we're gonna be going after the shiny charm. So that would be good. I feel like this is the first game where we are literally going to try to catch them all. So that might be a good idea. And his chair has made a big creaky noise. Oh no. Completely ruined the stream. We're only 10 away from our next surprise trade. And hopefully it is something, in fact, surprising. Okay, I feel like I need some slightly more upbeat music because this is actually putting me to sleep. This is legitimately making me very, very sleepy. And that's not good, that's not ideal. Like I say, we're gonna try to keep this a bit of a chill stream. We tried to keep things a bit chill last night, but I believe we ended up shouting and raving about Gen Pokemon. But we'll try a bit harder tonight. We'll try a bit harder tonight. As always, it does help when you guys come to, you know, keep me entertained, stop me from going completely crazy. But you know what? I could see this being one of these streams where I hatch a shiny and no one's here. Because that has happened twice so far. But we're slowly approaching 262. I really want to get this guy sooner. I really will get this guy sooner. Because that would be good. Like I say, Drifloon was on 460. Trubbish was on 395. Muno was on 262. So what number will Mr. Duskull be on? A part of me really thought that would make him hatch. But you know what, we're not doing too bad. We'll be live for what, like 25, 27 minutes? And that's, yeah, 27 minutes, and that's excluding the little sort of 5-minute intro or so. So we're not too bad. We've hatched a decent amount of eggs so far. And with any luck, we will we'll get the shiny luck, and we'll be able to get one. But I have such a good idea. I have such a good idea for a Halloween stream, and I'm still looking forward to it. But so far, 215 eggs. No shinies yet, but you know what? If it is below minus 262, then we don't have that many to go. We do not have that many to go. But do hope anyone who drops in is having a nice evening. Hopefully we'll get a nice evening too by hatching a shiny boy. Well, he's already taken his second big yawn of the stream. Wow, that was not very many yawn. That was not very many minutes apart. Your boy is tired. You might actually need to take himself out for a walk. He might need to take himself out for a walk because, jeez, he is tired. That's okay. We've got the vibe tunes, so we're all good. We're all good. If anything, it just means we're nice and relaxed, so that's good. That's always good. And here we go, 216. We're not very far away from our next surprise trade. But will it be surprising? We will see. We'll see. And you know what? Nightbot is keeping us company, so I'm just gonna go ahead and thank Nightbot again. Because why not? Why not? This is the stage of social depravity we've reached that we are now thanking a robot. Now let me just make sure I've counted correctly, because I sort of phased in and out there, not gonna lie. We're 2 away, next surprise trade could be something interesting, could be something completely garbage. Could literally be garbage, and it could be rubbish. Someone could have sent the ones I traded them back. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? But let's find out. Oh, we're very slowly coming towards 262. We'll have 42 to go after this egg hatches. Anything could happen. I feel like this is the one where I've got to go over odds because we've had such crazy shiny luck recently. It's bound to happen eventually. It has to happen. Surely it has to happen. But you know what? Let's pray that it doesn't, because it would be so good to stay on track. But here we go, 220 eggs. And not a shiny to show for it. Let's throw them all in the bin, get our more boys, and we're going to do a surprise trade. No funny luck, it's something slightly interesting. But I think, if I'm honest, I feel like I need to start switching things up again. We might go back to a challenge playthrough, because I feel like shiny hunting's good for the nice chill vibes, but at the same time I feel like I need to switch things up a little bit. I feel like constantly doing egg hunts after egg hunts is starting to get a little bit stale. But you know what, we're less than a month to go. We're only a few weeks away. Scarlet and Violet it'll be the godsend that we need. You know, sanity will be restored. We'll know what we're doing in our lives. Everything will be good again. And as far as I'm aware, we have not got a hacked Pokemon this time, so that's good. That's good. And it is an Impidimp. Or a Dimpium. Or an Impy. It's one of them. It's one of them. Wait, we didn't have Impidimp in this. Which playthrough did I do breeding in? Wow. That's interesting. Wow, that's a terrible Impidimp. That's a terrible Impidimp, sir. I'm not even gonna say thank you for that one, quite frankly. But there we go, 5 fresh dates. Let's go. Let's keep things chilling. Wow, I'm definitely gonna fall asleep doing this. I really need to find a way to link my... Maybe if I get a wireless mouse, of which I can just use to click the counter while I sleep. That might actually be a pretty good idea. Because at the moment I keep having to reach forward to press it, and I just want to sleep. I just want a nice lie, I just want to rest a little bit. It's okay, the Bobs have come back, they're gonna keep us awake. They're gonna keep us awake. Who would have thought only sleeping like 5 hours a night wouldn't be enough? Who thought he would actually get tired? Wow, not me. Not me. And let's just make sure he can in fact count. Yes, he can! Yay, good job. And you know what that calls for? That calls for Lechonku chat. Why not? Why not? There we go. But like I said last night, it would be nice to get the shiny so I can just go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. Please let me rest. Should I just open up Legends Arceus? Yeah, I don't think I'm well versed enough to get shinies in Legends Arceus. And I am most certainly not putting time into getting the shiny charm. The shiny charm takes so much work in that game. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. Oh wow, man is really gonna fall asleep. I really need more caffeine today. I don't know what I've done to myself. I don't know what I've done to myself. But I am indeed a sleepy boy. Not deliberately, but unfortunately just by design. Wait, is he? Yeah, he's done the thing. He wasn't paying attention, and he completely forgot to put his eggs away. They're gonna go off now. There we go, we're putting the eggs away. They might last a bit longer now. But you know what? There's only one way to get me motivated, guys. Drop in the chat. Drop some emojis of good luck and revitalization and all that good stuff. If not, we might make this a very short stream. We might potentially make this a very short stream. But you know what? It's probably not the worst being tired and, you know, trying to get some sleep in now. Because we're pretty much going to be streaming Scarlet and Violet non-stop. I mean, preferably, we don't want to speedrun it, like we want the game to last a good while. And I mean, I probably will be doing a lot of catching. I will probably try to make that game, try to beef it out as much as possible. Because I feel like that would be a good idea. But the amount that we are going to be playing that game, we should see a lot of shinies. We should see a lot of shinies. I mean, Legend Arceus, I didn't even play that game that much, and I came across 2 full-art shinies. So we should have quite a collection by the time we're finished for the game. Well, like I say, we're going to be doing a lot of competitive battles, we're going to be doing a lot of shiny hunts. You know, if there are any Easter eggs or anything, any weird mysteries for the game, you know, we'll try to figure those out. Because that would be pretty cool. But so far, no shiny spoopy boys. No shiny spoopy boys. Well, we do have an infinite amount of eggs to go. We are nearly approaching 262. So we're about to see if I'm going to be a sad boy. Because that's the amount of eggs it took us to hatch her shiny unit. But there we go, they're all hatched. Let's throw them into the box, never see them ever again. And get some more boys. But you know what? We've only been going for about 40 minutes. It's still early soon. You know, I'm sure if you find people will drop in eventually. And hopefully that'll give us all the motivation we need to hatch a shiny. But you know what? I still believe we can get this boy tonight. I still believe we will do it. I think we're gonna do it, chat. But even if we don't do it, you know, we might just get him tomorrow. And I'm just waiting for my third big yawn of the evening. It's inevitable, it's coming. It's coming. I'm a tired boy, what can I say? Well, we're approaching our next mystery trade at 240 eggs. Very excited about that, to see if we get even more hacked Pokemon. Yay! Love to see it. And we're slowly approaching 262, the amount of eggs that it took. I really hope we can hatch this guy sooner. I really hope we can hatch this guy sooner. You know, with a little bit of good luck in the chat, hopefully we can. Because we got Drifloon 460, we got Trubbish 395, we got Muna 262. So we're going in the right direction. We are indeed going in the right direction. So it would be nice to continue that, get Duskull and less eggs. But we've only got 30 to hatch, so if I'm honest, not too confident at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see. That is the beauty of shiny hunting. Anything can happen. You could hatch a shiny in 5 eggs, you could hatch an egg in 6,952. No one knows. But we have been within odds, well within odds for every single one of our eggs. So I really want to keep that up. And he's accidentally driven down the hill. Oh no, he has ruined himself. We're only 5 eggs away from our next surprise trade. We're doing surprise trades every 20 eggs that we hatch, just to keep things interesting for you guys, and also to stop me from falling asleep. But if you do like surprise trades, every 5 likes on the stream, we will be doing an extra one. But unfortunately, if you completely despise surprise trades, we're doing them anyway, so... sorry, I guess? But it's okay, this is the shiny luck song. Because I'm pretty sure the last 2 shinies we've hatched have been during the song. You know what, it might just be the fact that it's the longest song in the playlist, and statistically it's bound to happen. But you know what, I believe this is the shiny luck song. And because I believe this is the shiny luck song, means we are going to get a shiny. It's exactly how it works. It's exactly how it works. But I do hope everyone's having a nice evening, a nice night, a nice day, a nice undisclosed time, depending where you are around the world right now. But we're here, we are vibing, we've got the tunes, and we're frantically cycling up and down Route 5 trying to get a shiny boy. Trying to get our shiny Scully boy. Because you know, everyone loves a shiny hunt. This is what you guys want to see apparently, so that's why we're doing it. And it's Halloween, so we need to do some spooky boys. And that is exactly why we're doing Venipede and Dewpider next. The big buggy boys, because you know, everyone knows bugs are creepy, right? But we're 5 eggs away from our next surprise trade. We have gotten a lot of inadvertent hacked Pokemon through surprise trades, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. But if it does happen, they all go into the box of shame, which I'll show you right now. Here's the box of shame. There's some Duskulls that have accidentally drifted over, but we've got a shiny Gengar, a shiny Tapu Boy, a shiny bipedal fox, a shiny cake, and a shiny Lapras that were all given us just for free, completely randomly through surprise trades. Because the Pokegen sites just love giving away Pokemon for free, apparently. But you know what? It's funny, last time we complained about them, we ranted for a solid 5 minutes. And we got a shiny 2 eggs afterwards, so... maybe that's the real shiny luck, who knows? Who knows? But we will see, we're closing in on 262 eggs. Our current record for hatching Muna. Our shiny yellow boy. So it would be nice to beat that today with Duskull. But like I say, it is a shiny hunt, so anything could happen. And you better believe anything will indeed happen. And these boys better stop chasing me because they're making my life very awkward right now. But it's okay. We are a little bit sleepy. We've not particularly slept the best the last few nights. Mainly because we've been obsessing over shiny Pokemon, but you know. But hopefully, with any luck, this is a nice quick shiny. And I can go to sleep immediately afterwards. Because we'd all love to see that. We'd all love to see a well-rested shiny hunter. But unfortunately, not many of us exist. Being rested and shiny hunting don't really go hand in hand. Wait, no, there's no way that you got a shiny Duskull. No, go away. No, there's no way, Cyber, that you got. When did you get the shiny? Please tell me when you got the shiny Duskull. I want proof. I want proof. I mean, it all depends what ball he's in, because I'm currently hatching him in a Beast Ball. So if he's in any ball other than a Beast Ball, I'm not too bothered. But that's good, dude. I'm happy for you. I suppose. somewhat happy. I don't want to overdo it. But please tell us more. Please tell us more. Like 2 seconds ago. No. 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 I mean, if you legitimately did get a shiny Duskull 2 seconds ago, you're quite right. You've completely ruined my shiny odds. Because we all know only so many shiny Pokemon of a certain type can hatch at the same time around the world. That's clearly how it works. So if you have in fact done that and got in a shiny Duskull, well, you just completely ruined me. I'm not going to be a well-rested boy. I'm going to be here all night. I'm going to be here all night. So thank you so much for that, Cyber. Thank you so much. But hope you're having a nice day so far. Was it a shiny egg hunt? Was it out in the wild? Was it full odds? Was it Masood odds? Was it shiny charm odds? Do tell us. I mean, if you're a human being of intellect, I imagine that you've done it in Legend Arceus, which I probably should have done. But you know what? We want this boy to Beast Ball, and we're only going to give him a Beast Ball in this game, so... Unfortunately, we're here doing things the slightly more difficult way. But you know what? Happy for you. That's good. I mean, at the end of the day, I've had very good shiny luck lately. So as much as I'd like to, I can't really hoard all the shinies for myself. But you know what? We're on the shiny luck stone, so we could still get him. We could still get him. And let's hope we do, because we need sleep. I badly need sleep. I mean, at the end of the day, if I think it's bad now, just wait until Scarlet and Violet come out. I'm going to be a very sleepy boy. Like, we are going to be doing very long streams of Scarlet and Violet. We are going to be doing very long streams indeed. So you know what, I might as well just train my body now. I might as well get as little sleep as possible just to prepare me. Just to prepare me for the content cycle once that game comes out. Probably not a terrible idea. Okay, we're 20 eggs off from our best record so far. And I will be really upset. I will be really upset if we don't beat that record. Because each shiny hunt we've only gone better. Drifloon was 460, Trubbish was 395, Muna was 262. And now we've got Duskull, which I'm hoping is within the next 19 eggs? That was some quick Maz right there. That was some quick Maz. Well, like I say, we've had crazy good shiny luck recently. I think it's good because we've only started shiny hunting. Oh, to be fair, we've only really started live streaming on the YouTube very recently. So I think it is very convenient and also very reassuring that we've gotten so many shinies recently. You know, I feel like if we'd hatched thousands of eggs of each hunt and we didn't get anything, we mightn't necessarily be continuing this, but you know what? We're having a good time. We've gotten a good few shinies to show for it. So we're just gonna blindly believe we have good shiny luck and continue on anyway, even if that's completely not the truth. Even if that's completely wrong, we're gonna make ourselves believe it anyway. And I'm just gonna go back and make sure I can count. You can count, good job. One more to hatch. We are doing the surprise trades just to, you know, stop me from falling asleep. So every 20 eggs hatched, we'll be doing a surprise trade too. And we have gotten quite a few accidental, not legitimate shinies that way so far. We've got some sussy boys. So I mean, even if we don't get the shiny the legitimate way, we might accidentally get one. Not really my preferred method, but you know, if it happens, it happens. And if it does happen, they are going straight into the box of shame. With all these boys here. But let's continue on, shall we? We're vibing away, we're having an okay time. We're doing alright. The eggs are hatching fairly quickly, so we're okay. I feel like that's what was funny about Muna. It actually had the fastest hatching eggs. Like, it was only taking about 30 seconds to hatch each egg. And yet we got the shiny in the least amount of eggs. 262. So because this is possibly the longest hatching egg out of all of them that I've done so far, no doubt this is probably the one that's gotta keep us here the longest. I can foresee it. I can foresee it. It's gonna happen. I really hope it doesn't happen, but it probably will, knowing me. But we're slowly approaching 262. We will find out if we beat the record very shortly. I really want to beat the record, but you know what? If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. But we'll see. I have faith. And if some of you guys want to spam some lucky choice emojis to give us some better shiny luck, then go ahead. But yeah, if I am real with you guys, I would like to get this shiny as quickly as possible so I can go to sleep. That would be good. It's been a while. I feel like I have thousands of hours of sleep to catch up on at this stage. We're very decrepit, what can I say? But I feel like the shinies do always catch us off guard. They always come once we have given up. So you know what? Maybe it'll hatch on like 261 eggs and we'll just about beat the record. But we don't have that long to find out, so if you guys want to hang around a bit longer, we will see if we somehow have the best shiny luck on YouTube. I mean, of course I couldn't have luck at like things like the lottery or anything like that. Of course it has to be shinies. Of course it has to be shiny Pokemon. I mean, what else would it be, really? But I do hope everyone's having a good day so far. I feel like I will be having a better one if I get a shiny. We did cover the mystery reveal earlier, which turned out to be a dog with a Litwick stuck to his head. And we did put out a short, but it hasn't really got any attention, really, so far. So you know what would cheer me up? If we got a shiny here this evening, that would be good. That would make me happy again. But we're very, very quickly approaching Scarlet and Violet. It's not that long, less than a month. I feel like everyone feels the same, that we are in a bit of a content hole at the moment. Whenever even the smallest announcement is made about Scarlet and Violet, every single YouTuber is rushing to cover the exact same thing. And due to that, I don't feel like there's any real point producing that type of content at the moment. But you know what, in the meantime, we'll do some shiny hunts, we'll try to chill, try to get to know you guys. And then once the new game drops, once Gen 9 drops, we are going to be playing that bad boy every single day. Like, I don't care if I have to work the next day. I don't care if I'm only getting 4 hours, 3 hours of sleep each night. We will be streaming that game pretty much non-stop. So if that's the thing you want to see, then you know where the subscribe button is. I trust you guys that you've been on YouTube long enough where that you know where everything is. But we are approaching 260 eggs, which is our next prize trade. And then not long after that, 262 eggs, which is our current best record for shiny hunting. So will we beat it? You don't have that long to find out. So at least stay until then. You can leave after that if you don't want to be around. But we're vibing. We'll try to drag the stream out to a decent length of time. It is currently approaching 10 PM in the UK. It will be good to get hold of Scarlet a little bit early. We will be using my registered Australian Nintendo account, so we'll be able to pay for it. We'll be able to download it and start playing a good bit earlier than if you just bought it through the UK Nintendo store. So hopefully that blesses us in the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully that sends a few more people our way. Because we're gonna have a good time. We are gonna have such a good time. There's gonna be plenty of memes, good vibes. What else could you ask for? What else could you ask for? I'm actually asking you because if you're asking for anything else, I'll see what I can do. But we have started working on our overlays. I want to try to get everything out of the way for once the new game drops, so we can just pretty much stream immediately. So we'll give you a quick sneak peek. Obviously it's nowhere near done, but you know. If there is anything you guys want to see kept track of on the playthrough of Scarlet, let me know. Because we will indeed be going for the shiny charm, we're probably going to keep track of Pokemon caught. I'm not really sure what else to keep track of, maybe shiny count, because I feel like we'll get a lot of shinies in that game. Obviously it will take them a while to update all the sprites in the script that I use to get the boys on my screen. So we might need to do like badges or something like that in the meantime. But let me know if there's anything that you want to see on the interface for the new game, for Gen 9. Do let me know. But we will try to keep things interesting. We'll try to do a few playthroughs at a time. I think if the starters aren't shiny locked, I believe we'll be doing a shiny reset to get a shiny fire croc, because that would be pretty cool. But do let me know. And because it's been a while, I'm just going to put the Lechonk command in chat because I really want to see some more pigs. Exclamation mark Lechonk if you want to see some more piggies. And you have my permission to spam that as many times as you like. Now, if Nightbot could just be nice and load them, that would be lovely. I think Nightbot has went to sleep since his last message. Oh, there we go. There's the piggies. There we go. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. But so far, we've gotten just the one vote on the survey, believing that we will indeed get a shiny tonight. So that's all I need to know. That is it confirmed that we are indeed getting a shiny tonight. But will we get it within 262? Will we beat the record? We're very close. We're very close to finding out. It would be good, but I don't know. Like I say, if you guys want to spam some random emojis to give us shiny luck, that would be good. That would be nice. But if not, and you want to keep all the shinies to yourself, well, I understand that too. But we will be here on Halloween. We will indeed be doing a challenge / giveaway. So if that's something that you want to be involved in, if you do want to get eggs of some cool spoopy Pokemon, then go ahead and tickle that subscribe button, putting your notifications on, so you know once we go live. Because everyone wants free eggs. I wish I had some free eggs right now. It would make my life a lot easier. All he's done is third big yawn of the stream. But it should be interesting. I feel like it'll be the only stream of that premise, I think. It is a trick or treat premise, but the way I'm structuring it will be pretty unique, I'm pretty sure. And you have a chance to win eggs, so you might as well come, you might as well enjoy, you might as well take part. And get some eggy boys. Of course, if you want to join the Discord, let me put that command in chat for you now, because Nightbot has probably went to sleep again. I am mainly focusing on the stream at the moment, so the Discord does need some work. When approaching Scarlet and Violet, there'll be a lot more channels, a lot more functionality, and with any luck, a lot more people. Because it's a bit pointless without people. And Manus is going to make sure he can indeed count. And yes, he can indeed count. He can indeed count. And look at that, Cookie is here to wish us some, hopefully, shiny luck. What is up? That is a very good question. I am currently cycling needlessly up and down route number 5, hoping to get a shiny boy. What is up with you? The way I said that probably sounded so accusational. I mean that in the most sincerest of ways. What is up with you, my friend? But we are here reviving. We're slowly approaching 262 eggs, which was the number that we hatched Shiny Moon on. I really want to beat that record because our shiny luck has only been improving with every hunt we've been doing. So it would be sad if we don't beat it here, but you know, we're 2 eggs away. We're probably gonna go over. But we're still well within odds, so I mean, I can't really complain. Our shiny luck's been pretty crazy recently. But yeah, Cookie, hope you're having a good day so far. Please do update us on your hunt for a shiny Abra. Because we're all very... Oh, okay, you literally just updated me just as I said that. Amazing. Amazing. You're just cataloguing all your shinies. And after that, hunting Abra again. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Well, with any luck, you have some shiny luck coming your way. Unfortunately, one of our chatting members, Cyber, just got a shiny Duskull like 2 seconds before. So, yeah, I feel like they've slightly ruined our shiny odds this evening, not gonna lie. But you know what, with any luck, we can still make it happen. We can still make it happen. And if you guys, you know, if you're wishing some shiny luck in chat, that's exactly how it's gonna happen. But we are on that magic number, we've hatched 20 more eggs, so we're going to do another surprise trade. Could literally be anything. If it's another hacked Pokemon, I will scream. Which I feel like I've been doing a lot of recently. You have indeed made it to the Discord, 10 out of 10. I appreciate the effort, thank you. Like I say, it is very bare at the moment. I haven't really been doing much on it. I haven't really been notifying the Discord that we're going live either, which is probably something I should do. But at the moment, we are trying to focus on the stream. You know, there's been quite a few things going on recently. We've been doing a lot of shiny hunts. There was the announcement today of the dog with the Litwick stuck to his head. So we haven't had the most time to look at the Discord, but coming towards Scarlet and Violet being released, we're going to be adding a lot more channels, so Hopefully there'll be some more things to keep you entertained. And I got a build. Oh, that's okay. I'll accept to build them. I feel like that's a fair. I mean, he's not really a spoopy boy, but you know what? I accept that as a fair trade. Thank you very much. But with any luck, we're vibing away. We're cycling away. We're only 2 eggs away from the record, and I really hope we can beat it. I feel like it's wishful thinking at this stage, but you never know. You never know. Like I say, I've been inside odds with every single shiny hunt I've been going after. So I don't know. Roberta is currently making a pixel Pokemon game. You know what? That sounds really, really cool. Do you mean pixel Pokemon game as in, like, in the style of, like, the OG games? If so, I would be very interested to hear more. You know what? It is something that I would eventually like to do. I feel like I have a lot of thoughts about Pokemon. And the current way, I've a lot of thoughts about the way Game Freak has been going in the past 10 or so years. But I feel like being a Pokemon fan comes with thinking that you could make the Pokemon games a lot better than what Game Freak is currently doing. I feel like that's an inevitability. But you know what? I might look into that eventually. You know, I've got some cool ideas once it comes to Pokemon. Not to toot my own horn, of course. But you know what? We might deland the channel eventually. We might do. You know what? Once everyone's completely bored of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we might look into that. See what happens. But you know what? Unfortunately, we have went over the odds for Shiny Munna. Which means this shiny hunt is completely cursed. Okay, so this is the one that we're probably getting this one at like 50,000 eggs, just to warn you now. Because Drifloon was 460, Trubbish 395, Munna was then 262. And we've went the wrong way. We're now above. We're now going the wrong way. So yeah, this is probably the one that's going to take the longest. But no, that sounds cool. I do wish you the best with your Pixel Pokemon game. Well, thank you for dropping in for the brief moment that you were here. But there we go, 265x. We are still going. No matter how tired we are, we're still going. But you know what? I am going to put another Lechonk command in chat. Because if anything, it makes me happy. And that's exactly why we're here, right? But as Nightbot has reminded us, we are taking name suggestions from the Shiny. We're taking predictions of what egg you believe he's gonna hatch on. So do let me know. But preferably try to keep your guesses below 1,000. I feel like that would be a good idea for my sanity. But you know what? This well could be the shiny that keeps us going the longest. I wouldn't be surprised at all. And because Cyber hatched a shiny Duskull while we were on stream, they have no doubt completely ruined our shiny odds. Completely ruined our shiny odds. Right, so they don't like Z moves, so what they should have done is make Super Megas. Did they at all elaborate on what Super Megas would be? Like, what? How would that even work? Did they not think that Mega Metachamp, Mega Kangaskong, and all those guys weren't OP enough? We do not need to make that any worse. No thank you, no, throw that idea in the bin, that's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, Z moves were very stupidly named. I mean, Pulverizing Pancake, who came up with that? Please, tell me who came up with that. But the actual premise and the moves themselves actually added an extra layer to competitive battle that was actually pretty good. I mean, the fact that it gave you that sort of extra buff to status moves where, you know, you gained the opportunity to boost your stats. You had the special moves such as the move Parting Shot, which not only lowered their attack and special attack, but the Pokemon that swapped out was fully healed. Which I completely rinsed. I use that, and the questionable bots have turned up already. Can you do your job, please? Nightbots, please. Nightbots, wake up. Okay, I just had to... Nightbot, what are you doing, buddy? But, yeah, what was I talking about? Z-move Parting Shot? I rinsed that move so much. I mean, not gonna lie, I had a pretty toxic team, but the Pokemon that I always healed with that move... oh, it was honestly so toxic, but it was still funny at the same time. But basically Mega Evolution, but then add another evolution on it. No. Like, I don't want to call that person an idiot. But there's no nice way to put it. Yeah, wait, no. No thank you, no. But, yeah. Great to see that they have the imagination of a 5-year-old. I mean, if anything, there's some fantastic meme material in there. It's like Mega Evolution, but what if they were Super Megas? I mean, that's like the most Dragon Ball Z thing I've ever heard. Like, not gonna lie. So, yeah, if I was an executive at Game Freak, they would be getting fired right now. Let's just put it that way. They were like 11. I mean, yeah, I suppose I could somewhat forgive that then. Yeah, it wasn't particularly well thought out. I mean, if people were complaining about balancing with normal megas than super megas, no. But you know what, megas, I wouldn't be opposed to them coming back. I feel like some of them do need balanced a lot better. Because some of them were pretty OP. Like Kangaskong getting 2 fake outs. I mean, getting two of every move in general, but 2 fake outs, yeah, it was pretty, yeah. I mean, 10 out of 10 marketing ideas for their game, because they got people excited for that game. I mean, don't get me wrong, the rest of Pokemon X and Y was a tad questionable. But Mega Evolution were cool. And the fact that then Sun and Moon capitalized on that by adding Z moves as well alongside that. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. I feel like it definitely did shake up the meta a bit. We finally got rid of people just running toxic Blessies. So that's good. That's something we'll love to see. That's something we'll love to see. You know what, Cookie? I feel like at this stage, I really don't see them bringing Megas back anymore. I mean, Paldea would have been the perfect region to bring it back, because obviously it's based on Spain/Portugal, which is bordering France, which is where Pokemon X and Y were based on, which is where Megas started. So, like, if there was one game to bring them back in, this would have been it. But you know what? People who still think that we're going to get Megas in the new game, even though Terraforms have been announced, yeah, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. Like, could you imagine them announcing Megas again after so much hype about Terra types? Like, it would completely take away from their whole marketing idea. I mean, they could potentially do it in a non-mainline game. I don't really know what that would look like, but you know, they could bring it back. I don't think it'll be like Gen 10 or like a new fully fledged gen. Maybe like a side game they'll bring it back, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I completely understand that. But I mean, Megas in 2 games in a row, I feel like at the same time they needed to shake it up a bit. And I feel like they're going to do the exact same thing with Dynamax, because, I mean, Terra types is similar to the premise of Dynamaxing. You know, we're still going to have raids and all that stuff. And it is sort of based off Dynamaxing, where it lasts for 3 turns and you revert back. So I feel like they're going to keep that hype going for this game, and then if they do decide to do Gen 10, they'll probably do something new again. I don't really know what they could do at this stage, but, you know, I'm sure they'll think of something. I don't believe I stole the timeline. But you know what, I don't really... I can sort of understand the bidding it and switching it up for Dynamax. You know, some people mightn't agree that was the best move, but you know what, I quite enjoyed Dynamax. Like, I feel like if I had another game in a row where the meta was exactly the same, and where everything behaved the same, you know, I feel like it would be a bit lackluster. So don't get me wrong, Megas were amazing, but I feel like the game did need a bit of a shake-up with Dynamax. And you know what? I'm actually so excited for Terra types. Like, once this game was first announced, I would have loved for Mega to come back, but Terra typing honestly seems like so much fun. It seems like so much fun. We already have a pretty cool concept for the new game, Super Megas. No. No, thank you. I mean, not gonna lie. Game Freak have made some choice decisions over the last few years. So if they did decide to bring Super Megas back, I wouldn't, or if they did decide to make Super Megas, I wouldn't be totally surprised. But at the same time, it would be a terrible decision. But if I'm honest, the one thing that I want to see come back in a mainline Pokemon game, that I know will never happen, is Shadow Pokemon. Like, I am begging for there to be a game on the Switch where we can get Shadow Pokemon. Like, that would be amazing. That would be so good. Yet again, it's probably something that they'll never touch again. I feel like they're trying to sort of preserve the nostalgia of like XD. I mean, he says that whilst they're absolutely pumping the voice of Pokemon Go. But I don't know, I feel like it's one of those things where if they get it wrong in like a mainline Pokemon game, you know, people might be a bit resentful. But I would so love Shadows to come back. And not just Shadow Pokemon, Super Shadow Pokemon. Because Shadow Pokemon weren't good enough. But you know what? With the expanded Pokedex, there would be so many Pokemon that would be so cool as a Shadow. Like Shadow Lucario would be so cool. I mean, yet again, I know we technically have them in Pokemon Go, but they're just not the same. I mean, Pokemon Go puts so much little effort in. It's like, yes, let's give them red eyes and make them slightly misty. That's a Shadow Pokemon, right? Yeah, XD Coliseum sequel would be so good, but I mean, I feel like we begged for it year after year. And I feel like if they were gonna do it, they would have done it already. But who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, maybe Paldea is just a big test for open world Shadow Pokemon. I mean, that's what I choose to believe anyway. Wait, I'm very confused about my box listings now. Wait, no, because I put free Pokemon in. See, this is why I can't. This is why I can't hatch Pokemon and talk at the same time, because it just falls into disarray. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, Shadow Mewtwo is probably the closest we'll get. I mean, on the bright side, Shadow Mewtwo looks pretty cool. I mean, how amazing would it be if Shadows did come back? It's like, all these Shadow Pokemon we've been catching in Pokemon Go for the last, like, year or so, 2 years maybe at this stage? Imagine being able to transfer them all in Pokemon Go and finally be able to put them in a mainline Pokemon game, like, that would be amazing. That would be so good. And this is exactly why you need to sign me on as an executive at Game Freak. Please do it now. But yeah, because I messed up my boxes, I'm just gonna hatch these 2 quickly and then I'll get 5 new eggs. Just to keep us on track. Wow, I'm sleepy. But you know what? It's such a random thought, but I really like the thought that I had. I don't know if it was yesterday or not, or if I had it on stream. But it would be cool. Oh no, here's another one. Here's another one. Nightbot, why aren't you doing your job? I mean, on the bright side, if those questionable bots are coming to the chat, that means YouTube is promoting us well enough for them to be able to find us. So you know what? It's not too bad. That's okay. I'll need to add some bad phrases to Nightbot. Okay, yep, it is time for another surprise trade. Or at least he thinks it is, because he miscounted. But I do definitely think I'm going to keep this as a bit of a shorter stream. Just because I know it wasn't very long earlier, but we were on the announcement stream earlier. We did make it a little short. And we've been working too today, so you know, I'm pretty tired at this stage. Well, we'll see, we'll keep it going for a good bit longer. I mean, if you guys are going to chat away and chat, then you know what? I'll stay. Oh, and I'm being traded by someone called Violet. It's meant to be. They obviously know that the new game's coming. And it's a Psyduck. Amazing, thank you so much. I mean, on the bright side, at least we know this Pokemon's not hacks. But yeah, Shadow Pokemon will be so cool. But yeah, I would really like to see them implement Pokeballs for every type. So you can have like a dark ball, you can have a fireball. Maybe give them slightly cooler names. But those balls obviously would increase your chances of catching Pokemon of that type. And plus it would give shiny hunters a lot more choices for choosing Pokeballs to put their shiny boys in. That would be pretty cool. Oh, but we're cycling away. We're still live. We're still vibing. It is a bit of a sleepy vibe this evening, but you know how it goes. But you know what, Cookie? I think this is the cursed shiny hunt. I feel like our odds have been too good recently, and I really feel like you will indeed get Abra before I get this boy here. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The next odds to beat is 395. That's the amount of eggs for my Trubbish. But sadly, we have went over 262 for Lamuna, so we haven't beaten our record. Which makes me sad, but you know. It's the way it goes sometimes. But we are going to be doing a very fun Halloween stream. I don't want to give too much away, but it is going to involve eggs. And it might involve battling. So if you guys want to hang out and want the chance of winning some eggs, then you know where I'll be. Let's just make sure you can count. Yes, you can count. Good job. Good job, mate. 10 out of 10. Thank you. But no shinies just yet. It would be nice if we get him sub 300, but I don't know if I can see that happening. It would be nice, but we'll see. We'll see. But I do hope everyone's having a nice evening so far. Hope everyone's vibing away to the tunes. That's something I'm looking forward to for Scarlet and Violet. We'll at least be able to listen to the in-game tunes. So I will no longer have to go completely mad listening to my playlist on loop endlessly, night and day. So that's good. I'm looking forward to that one. But like Nightbot says, what are you most looking forward to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Please do let me know. And why is it Lechonk? Honestly, I really wish they had a way of finding this out, but I can honestly see Lechonk being like the #1 used Pokemon on day 1 of Scarlet and Violet. I can't wait for the Wonder Trades. There's gonna be so many Lechonks flying through the internet. But you better believe we're gonna shiny hunt Lechonk. It has to happen. We need to do it. We need to be the first YouTube channel with a shiny Lechonk. That is the dream. That is the dream. But that's good to hear that you are, in fact, vibing, Cookie. That's why we're here. I mean, shinies, yes, but vibing also. But sub 300, will it happen? We'll see. We'll see. I feel like I've gotten most of my shinies standing up, so I'm also gonna stand up just in case that's a thing that makes shinies happen. Just in case, just in case. But you know what? We'll try to keep this going a bit longer. I can see me getting to maybe like 300, 315 eggs before really needing to sleep. And you know what? Perfect timing. Here's the Shiny Luck song. This is the Shiny Luck song, which means we're going to get him now. We're going to get him now. I mean, yet again, it might simply just be because it's the longest song in the playlist, so, you know, statistically speaking. But I choose to believe it's the Shiny Luck song. Or at least I'm gonna believe it delusionally anyway. But we'll try to keep it going. If you guys want to spam some random emojis of choice to give us some shiny luck, that would be good. And I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna spam the Lechonk command again, because we all love to see the piggies. We all love to see the piggies. Lechonk, there we go. With any luck, Nightbot will wake up and, you know, actually do his job. You will write a Wikipedia page about the history of people obtaining shiny Lechonk if you get shiny Lechonk in the first 2 weeks. You know what, that sounds like a challenge to me. That sounds like a challenge. And because of that, we're gonna do exactly that. We need to get him now. You know what I can see happen? I can see me getting him in my like side play for account. And then being really sad that I haven't got him in my main account to use. But you know what? Challenge accepted. We will go for Lechonk in the first 2 weeks of Scarlet and Violet. So with any luck, that won't drive me completely insane. But we are going to try to beef it out as much as possible. I mean, we're going to be doing pretty long streams pretty much every single day. And I feel like if we just burn through the story, then that's going to be over very quickly. So yeah, we'll probably do a pile of side hunts. We're probably gonna be a while trying to get perfect Terra types for each Pokemon. So you know what? We're gonna have plenty of content, plenty to keep us busy with. Oh, he's just had his 4th big yawn of the stream. Oh, big yawn. Oh, I'm a tired boy. And hopefully these Duskull can be nice and, you know, patch a shiny soon. That would be good. That would be nice. You'll do it in Bulbapedia. I've got to start on the page. Please go ahead. I mean, I feel like this is it just being finalized. Like, we need to do it. We need to be one of the first, if not the first people to get a shiny Lechonk. I mean, unfortunately, Cerebi, because they were invited to the early access, they did find a shiny, but I believe it was a shiny Skidoo. So we still have the opportunity to be the first people to find a shiny Lechonk. And you know what, that would be such an honor, because I feel like I've hyped that boy up so much. I've hyped that boy up so much. So it would be nice to see him return the favor. by shining for me. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. See, even Nightbot agrees. The chomp goes Biggie. Cool, but we've been live for about an hour 45. You know what? I really need to start getting in the mood for longer shiny streams like other streamers. Like, I know other streamers go for hours and hours on end. But unfortunately my brain doesn't work like that. And I never come prepared, I'm never hydrated. I've never eaten enough. I never stream at the right time to go on for like hours and hours. So I should probably get that practice in now for once the new game comes out. But we're nearly there, we're nearly at our next surprise trade on 300 eggs. So we'll see what happens. Just stream for as long as you want to. I mean, I think at most we've probably got about 315 eggs on us. It's been a pretty long day, not gonna lie. It would be nice to get them tonight, but I mean, we still need content to bring us through to Friday, because we're not starting our next shiny hunt until Saturday, which will be Venipede, I believe. So you know what, if we don't get him tonight, I'm not actually going to be mad. Because at least that gives us a bit of filler content for the rest of the week. But so far, 291 eggs, no shinies, just this yet. But we're still well within odds, we're not even halfway for our odds of 1 in 683. Because I'm lazy, I don't have the shiny charm, and I also like making my life misery. So yeah, we don't have the shiny charm. But you know what, 1 in 683, not bad odds at all. Can't really complain. Let's just make sure you can count. Yes, you can count. Good job. I mean, if anything, yeah, I can't really complain. I mean, Cookie, you're doing Albert on full odds in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So yeah, I really can't complain. I feel like I've certainly got the easier job here. But of course, do keep us updated on that shiny hunt. I'd be very interested to know how it goes, dude. And just so everyone knows, I do use dude as a genderless word. So, you know what? Everyone's a dude in my mind. We're slowly approaching 300. And Nightbot is reminding us that we are still taking suggestions for a shiny boy. So if anyone does have any advancements on Red Ranger, please let me know. Okay. Well, that works out for us all, like Cookie. But if I do ever call someone dude and it's not your preferred gender tag, I'm saying all the wrong words here, honestly. Like I say, I refer to everyone as dudes. You could be a 60-year-old woman, I'll call you dude. You could be, I don't know, anything else that I'll call you, dude. And I know what I've done here. I've completely forgotten to put my playlist on loop. So we've completely ruined ourselves, and we need to press it manually to put the music back on. And he's hatched all the eggs. What's he doing? He needs to get more eggs. But you know what? I am really excited for Scarlet and Violet. You know, I wouldn't be doing these streams if I wasn't, because otherwise we wouldn't be doing YouTubing. You know, for first fully open world mainline game, I'm gonna be excited about that. So, with any luck, it does live up to the hype that everyone's been hyping it up as over the last few months. And if it doesn't live up to the hype, I feel like everyone is going to blame my boiler chunk. So I really do hope it lives up to the hype. That would be good. That would be good. Well, I do hope everyone's having a good evening so far. We are probably going to wind things down here soon. You know what, maybe even on 300 eggs, because I'm pretty tired here. I'm pretty tired. But we'll see, we can still get him before then. I think one thing we will do is we do have a few Mr. Eggs, which are from my previous breeding runs, which I'm not 100% sure what they are. So I'll quickly hatch those just to, you know, give us something else to look at. And at least that'll get my boxes cleared out, so I at least know what eggs are which. So we'll quickly hatch these 5. If any of them are Duskull, I'll just add them to the count anyway. And then we will probably call it an evening there. Your longest Masuda hunt was 320. That's not long at all. That is actually really quick. I mean, to be fair, Drifloon is our longest, because all of my shinies before streaming have just been wild caught, that sort of thing. So yeah, Drifloon at 460 is actually my highest one so far. But you know what? I can see the way Duskull's going. I know he's going to be more. I know he's going to be more eggs than that. I can feel it. I really wanted to give him sub 300, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. It would have been really nice if that one was shiny, but it's not. It's not. Well, we've got one more to go. We've got a surprise trade to do, and then we'll hatch all the random eggs that we've got in our box that we've completely forgotten about. And if any of those are shiny, I will actually cry. If this guy hatched just as we're signing off on the very last egg, I will actually be so happy. I'll be so happy. And you know what? It is time to end the stream shortly because my voice is slowly starting to decay. And I don't think anyone wants to listen to that, so yeah. We'll hatch this, we'll do a surprise trade. We'll hatch the random eggs in the box. And then I think we'll start to wind down. But no, 400 eggs, no shiny just as yet. But I really do need to start hydrating better before my streams. I feel like that is a bit... It is slightly my Achilles heel. Right, these are definitely Trubbish eggs, so at least we know what we're getting there. Those are dupe hiders, so that's for the next hunt, so that's okay. Then we just got these random few eggs. So yeah, we'll quickly hatch these, what, 7 eggs? And we'll do our surprise trade. And see, my brain is starting to decay. I added that to the count even though it's not Duskull. And there's an extra Driflin from our Driflin hunting days. We're just gonna swap these ones out as we go just to get them done as quickly as possible. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I'll get Duskull soon. It probably won't be that much longer. But unfortunately, after a few days of maybe like 4 hours of sleep, I'm not feeling great at the moment. So it's probably wise ending the stream shortly, so, you know, at least once we do get the shiny, we can do a proper reaction to it. And we won't just be like, yay, now I can go to sleep. But I mean, I feel like that's my one tip for anyone who does want to start shiny hunting. If you do start to get tired, don't push yourself. Like, if you start to resent the Pokemon that you're trying to hatch, then it's probably time to take a break. I mean, take Trubbish for example. We took a little break. We went to hatch Muna, and we got Muna within 262 eggs. And that was exactly what we needed, because it was maybe only like an hour or so of a stream for Trubbish, and then we got him in 395. After already hatching maybe like 300 eggs. So that's my one tip. If you do get tired, if you get bored, if you start to absolutely resent the Pokemon that you're trying to hatch, then take a little break. Probably a good idea. But we're hatching these extra eggs that I've lying about that I'm not entirely sure what they are. I feel like some are Pichus, because I was breeding a Gigantamax Pikachu. There's another Trubbish. But yeah, guys, if you are interested in a Halloween giveaway, we will be doing that maybe over like the 2 days up to Halloween. But we'll be doing some battles, we'll be doing some trade giveaways. I still need to decide exactly how that's gonna work. And I need to create a whole new overlay for it, so that's gonna be fun. But you know what? I'm gonna quickly toss out the idea. I'll quickly toss out the premise, and you guys can let me know what you think. So, what we're doing, it's going to be a trick or treat stream. So, it's all going to be based off spoopy Pokemon, so like Drifloon, Trubbish, Duskull. Who else have I've been hatching? You know, all the other spoopy boys, the Ghastly, those type of things. But it's going to be a giveaway. It's going to be a giveaway stream, so you can either choose treat. Why did I do that in the opposite order? You can either choose trick or you can either choose treat. If you choose treat, then I will just send you an egg straight away. I feel like because there won't be that many people on stream, we will allow you to get more than one. You know. Ideally, I want you to go away having one of each egg. So there'll be like a cooldown of say like 30 minutes or like an hour between being able to pick treat again. But if you choose the trick option, then we need to do battles. We need to do a battle. So the way I'm thinking of it, because I'm mainly going to be ghost type Pokemon, I don't want to give you guys that much of an advantage. So I feel like 6 of my Pokemon, which will be like obviously the ghost Pokemon, dark Pokemon, just all the spoopy boys. I feel like I'll allow you to have 5 Pokemon, just to try to make things a bit more difficult for you. But if you do manage to win the battle, you get free eggs traded to you immediately. So, you know, there is a bit of a benefit to picking the trick option. But at the same time, if you lose, you know, you can still get a treat. You can still do that. You know, I'll allow you to like spam that every like 30 minutes or like 40 minutes or so in chat. So, you know, if you are a regular, if you stay around for a while, you know, there'll be a bit of an incentive. And hopefully, just hopefully you can go away having one of each egg. That would be cool. I mean, I feel like I've explained it so badly, Cookie. But I do appreciate that you think it is a good idea. Now, I think the only issue is me trying to keep track of people not just spamming the commands in chat over and over again. I think that might be an issue. But I'll try my best. I don't imagine there'll be that many of you guys floating about. But I mean, at the same time, as soon as people hear that it's a Pokemon giveaway, even if you've never watched that person once in your life, people always swarm because people like to get free stuff. And I don't blame them, I don't blame them at all. But I feel like there will be like layers to it, so if you do win the first battle, you can... I don't know if I want to do this double or nothing, so, you know, if you lose the second battle, then you lose out in getting the eggs that you initially won. But I might keep stacking it, so say the first battle is 6 Pokemon versus 5 of your Pokemon. You get, say, 3 eggs for winning that. Then maybe it goes to like 4 Pokemon for you, to make things a bit more interesting. Like, obviously you've won the first battle, so you must be half decent, you know? So then maybe it goes to 4 Pokemon for you. And then maybe we start like multipliers, so maybe that's like 9 eggs instead of 3. Something like that, something, you know, to keep people... keep that incentive going, you know, keep the challenge alive, you know. But that's just the idea I had. I don't know if it's the most practical idea. I feel like it should be okay. Like, I don't really see that many issues with it. But yeah, I do appreciate you offering your help, Cookie. But I mean, at the same time, you know, I want you to have the chance to win the eggs. Like, I don't really want you putting in all this effort, and you know, maybe you don't necessarily go away with all that many eggs on the evening. Like, we wouldn't want that. But yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll see if it pans out. I mean, it could just be a handful of people on stream, but I mean, at the end of the day, if they go away having a bit of fun, if they've won a few eggs, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world. But we still need to do the surprise trade, so we'll quickly do that, and then we will call it. We'll call it an evening. But you know what? I wouldn't blame you guys if you think it's a terrible idea, because I'm so bad at explaining things. Like, I can understand things in my own head, but trying to explain that to normal people, it never really goes well, so yeah. But you know what? I'm going to try to keep my team quite interesting. I'm going to try to stack it in a way that I go for some Pokemon that you don't necessarily think that I'm going to go for. So, you know, I won't just exclusively go for Ghost Pokemon. Like, I'll throw some Dark types, maybe some Poison types in there. I'll try to throw in some, you know, deceivingly OP Pokemon just to, you know, add a bit of a challenge to things. But if I'm honest, it is a bit of a tester for something that we want to do in Scarlet and Violet. We do want to do like a gym challenge / Elite Four type of thing. So if anything, if it doesn't necessarily go 100% to plan, it's going to be a good tester. So, you know what? Can't really complain. Can't really complain. But I am absolutely exhausted. I can hear myself starting to ramble. My usual nonsensical sentences are becoming even harder to understand. So we're going to call it there. Well, thank you each and every one of you who dropped in. Thank you to the lurkers and chats. Thank you, Cookie, for keeping us entertained and, you know, not quite going insane just as yet. But yeah, we're going to leave it there, and we will pick up the hunt roughly around the same time tomorrow. So if any of you guys are about, feel free to drop in, say hi. But yes, I hope you have a good day too, Cookie. It is approaching 11 at night here, so I might try to get a bit of an early night this evening, because running off 4 hours of sleep over and over and over again, probably not the best idea. But yeah, hope everyone had a good time, as best a time as you could have on my stream, of course. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your days, and take care. Goodbye.